Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Back today, we are at it again. So we starting to get into answering questions that require a lot of information. Just making a video about it to answer your questions, and if you've got one that requires a little bit of explaining, I'll be glad to make one for you. Meanwhile, let's get right into it. How you doing, car lady?
Doing good.
Okay, so we have a lady. I probably shouldn't use her name, right?
Probably not.
Okay, we have a lady out of California, and recently she's widowed, and basically she's worried about going and buying a new car. She goes on to say she watches our channel all the time. She likes how we do stuff, and she really likes Jennifer. Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, sweetheart in California. This is called the Car Man's channel because this is the Car Man. But anyway, appreciate it. I know she loves it. We give each other a hard time, but this is what we do, so no big deal. All right, so she wants to buy a new car, and she's a little worried about, the process. She's, her husband used to do everything, and now he's gone, and she doesn't know what to do. So, me being a new car dealer most of my life, let me tell you what you're looking out for. The first thing you need to do, I'm going to cut all the rabbit trails out. The first thing you need to do when you go up to a car dealership and you look at the car you want to purchase, it'll have a Maroni sticker, and that's the sticker that comes on the car that has the price on it from the dealer. From the manufacturer. The first place the car dealer gets you is a side sticker on the side. If there's a sticker, then another sticker. The other sticker means one word: profit. It may something like added security system, etching system, rust proofing, the interior stain resistance. There's a million different ways to say it in the car business. It's called rust and dust. All right. In other words, it doesn't mean anything. The cost is this. We try to make another $400 on it. So immediately, if your dealer you're looking at has that, know that in your mind that that's just kind of a fluffy way to make money. The second way that they're going to get you, if price, of course, you're going to need to know what you want to pay for the car. That's easy to do. You can Google it. You can go to True Value. You can go to any of these places and know what a new car you should pay for it. That's not a problem. So the next problem you're going to have is when you're in there is they're going to have what they call doc fees. So whenever you fill out your paperwork and you want to purchase a vehicle, say for $10,000, they've said they'll sell you a car in an advertisement for $10,000. Then they're going to have a dealer fee, a dealer processing fee. Now in New York, I think it's actually illegal, or it's some minuscule amount that they're allowed to charge. But most other states, they can charge what they want, and I've seen them as high as $6.99. Of course, I traveled the country taking over stores, and each one would have a different one, but that's $6.99, $3.99, $4.99 to profit. So now I've given you two ways that they're going to make money on you. They're going to make money on the addendum to the sticker price. Now round two, they're going to charge for a doc fee. Okay, no problem. So the third thing that you need to look out for is if you have a trade-in. Trade-ins are worth what they're worth. To buy the fact that, well, they're going to wholesale it, who cares what they're going to do with it? Your vehicle is worth X amount of dollars, and it doesn't matter who it's going to. You can go to Kelley Blue Book, book it out, and be fair about it. Don't look at wholesale. That doesn't matter. Price it between fair and good, and you figure out what your car personally needs. You stick to that number. That needs to be your trade. Don't play around with it. That's what you need for your car. All right, the next place they're going to get you is where they might try to make a profit, is when you get into the office where they take care of your financing. So you say you need to get a loan, no problem. The best way to do that is get your loan done at your credit union first, or unless you're going to go with like a 0% they're offering or something like that. This is, of course, assuming that you have good credit. Which if you don't, there's another way to do it. I'll make a whole other video about that. But assuming you have good credit and you're going to get a loan, the best thing you can do is get one from a credit union. Reason why? the dealership is going to try to sell you on a loan from one of their companies, either the manufacturer, say like if it was Chrysler Financial, Ford Motor Credit, whoever. And the reason we try to sell you that is because we're going to make points on the interest rate. And what I mean by that is the seller of the paper, the person that's given the loan, the bank, is going to say, hey, Mr. Car Dealer, you can have this, people qualify for 4%. So you can, whatever you can close them at, we'll do the loan for, and we'll pay you a profit on it. So the bank says they'll do it at 4%. They loan you at 7%. Guess what? The dealer just nailed you for 3% interest for the next 5 years. He's going to get paid up front. The bank's going to make more money. And at the end of the day, you're the one that loses. Now, the next place they get you on the in the financing department is going to be gap insurance, and that's the insurance they'll try to sell you that says, okay, well, if your vehicle, if you owe more on your vehicle and a loss happens, they'll pay the difference. Make up your own mind about that. That's usually just a profit center, and if you bought your car correctly to start with, this should not be an issue. But if you feel comfortable with it, just know that that's a huge profit center for the dealership, period. The next place they can get you is they call it Life A&H, which is in the event that you get, something happens, you're deceased, the vehicle will get paid off, and then accidental or health reasons you need an insurance policy to pick it up. Now, car dealers should be in the business to sell cars, but as you see, all these financial products are very, very pricey. So you can take someone like yourself that's wrote this right here, and you go buy a $10,000 car, and you can easily walk out of there owing $18,000 or $19,000, paying inflated interest, paying the doc fees, paying the addendums, the rust and dust, all this stuff that you could get in there. So I'm going to get real specific on a lot of these. I'm going to do a whole series on buying from a new car dealer and just try to educate the public on this. Now, you know, they're not at fault for trying to make a profit. I'm just making you aware where the profit's made. As far as a fair price on a car, I would never pay a dime more than invoice unless it's a really hot car that you can't get your hands on. But if you're just going to go buy a regular, everyday, mass-manufactured vehicle, you see everything they're making on it, so don't believe the fact that they're losing money. You just need to take care of yourself, go as close for invoice as you can, and watch all the other pitfalls, because you've got about 10 or 12 of them that they'll just nail you on. And I hope that maybe something in this video strikes a chord with you when you go out to buy, and hopefully you can save your family a little bit of money. And maybe that answered a few of your questions. Now, if you have any more specifically, if you're more interested in, okay, how does the gap work? All right, how does the dealer doc fee work? How does this? How does all this stuff work? If you have a question on any of this that you're not clear about, feel free to hit me up on the comments, or you can PM me. All right, car girl, I ran my mouth enough. So what's up?
Not too much. Not at all.
By the way, just left the gym.
Oh, Lord.
What? You don't like that?
Sure. I get to see it all the time.
Whatever. See, that's the problem. She does not appreciate me, everyone. Can you see this face? Do you not see why she should appreciate me?
Oh, my goodness.
I think I see my reflection.
Touche, guys. Touche.
Meanwhile, what are you going to tell them, Jennifer?
We want you to go to Homefront Hugs and
go to Homefront Hugs.
Check out all of the different ways that you can support your troops, our disabled and wounded veterans, their families, even your children and grandchildren can get involved in it. They can just make little cards at home that go to these guys and gals that are in the hospital and don't have anything but something that comes in the mail for them.
You know what, man? Think about that. You're gone somewhere forever. You hadn't seen a soul. And all of a sudden this little envelope gets there, and, you know, it's got some candy or some this, and, you know, you can see how it just make a difference in that guy's day or that lady's day. I mean, it's good stuff.
We just take the things that we have every day for granted, you know.
Absolutely.
It's crazy to think about it, but you know, the letter that I read last week, you know, he requested toilet paper.
More of those. I think we're going to start sharing more of those.
I think so.
And hey, if you're watching the end of this video I want to start doing reviews on movies because Jen makes me go watch these wretched movies.
Oh my Lord!
I hate to complain because you know I'm an easygoing dude, but
yeah, can't you guys tell how easygoing he is?
Yeah, what is that supposed to be?
Give him a free weight, give him a bench press. He's happy.
I don't even know what to say about that. That's not what I'm talking about.
That's okay.
So, long story short, have y'all watched scary movies? And if you did, tell me if you'd want to hear about them from a real perspective of a guy that gets scared in scary movies.
And from the perspective of a female that does not.
I don't think that should be held against me.
No, of course not.
Anyway, I think we're going to do it. She made me watch Annabelle.
Oh my gosh,
last night or the night before.
Loved it.
We're laying down, ready to go to sleep, and bam, here's this doll.
Staring right at you.
I was like, and she's over there. And I'm going up on TV going. So anyway, I had to change the channel on that one. But anyway, long story short, yeah, she's a total freak, and I just want everybody to know it. I think we should start reviewing these movies.
I love horror movies. Actually, I like all kinds of movies. Well, mostly all kinds of movies.
Oh, you like chick flicks.
I like chick flicks.
Oh my God. The
I like
more
action.
a movie can make you cry.
I want to go see San Andreas.
San Andreas. Oh, we're going to review San Andreas.
You know, I'm a big California fan.
And with our channel, I think we're trying to diversify a little bit. We're going to show you a little bit more about what we're about. So we're going to start doing some other stuff to be kind of cool, other than just cars. Although I love cars, but there's more to life than just cars.
Yes.
Like
and we're going to take you guys live to Vegas with us next month. How cool is that?
We're going to be shooting some footage in Vegas as Jennifer wins the national crown.
Oh, no. Lots of very, very accomplished women will be there.
Yes, but it doesn't matter. They're not as accomplished as you are. You're the best ever on planet Earth.
You're biased, but thank you.
No, I mean, you are like...
Okay, guys, we're going to wrap this up because he'll ramble on all day and we'll never get 2 more videos cut for you guys that we're supposed to be doing.
Yes, goodbye.
So we love you.
Fine,
thank you for your support and subscribe to the channel.
Done.
That's okay. They're listening to me.
No, they're not.
We love you guys.
Cut.
Bye.